Behind the bright colors and beautiful paintings is the story of a woman who faced great pain and turned it into art. This is the story of Frida Kahlo, a surrealist artist who shared her life's struggles through her paintings. Frida Kahlo is not just an artist, she is a symbol of resilience and creativity. Born on July 6, 1907, in Coyoacán, Mexico, she grew up during a time of political change. Frida often claimed she was born in 1910, the start of the Mexican Revolution, as a way to align herself with the country's rebirth. Her childhood was shaped by challenges. At the age of 6, she contracted polio, leaving her with a limp that she would carry for the rest of her life. But even as a child, Frida was strong and determined. Her father, a photographer and painter, encouraged her to explore art, and she often joined him in his studio, learning the basics of photography and painting. Frida initially dreamed of becoming a doctor. She was a bright, ambitious student at the National Preparatory School, one of the few women accepted there at the time. It was here that she met Diego Rivera for the first time, a man who would later become a central figure in her life. But fate had different plans for Frida. A bus crash left her with serious injuries. A metal rod went through her spine and pelvis. She was stuck in bed for months, unable to move. But during this time, Frida discovered painting. It became her way of expressing her pain and finding hope again. Frida also faced a lot of emotional pain. Her husband, Diego Rivera, was unfaithful. The worst betrayal was when he had an affair with her own sister. Frida showed her heartbreak through paintings like A Few Small Nips. This artwork shows her feelings of anger and sadness from being betrayed. Frida also wanted children, but her injuries made it impossible. She had several miscarriages, which she expressed in her painting Henry Ford Hospital. In this artwork, she shows herself lying on a hospital bed surrounded by symbols of her loss. One of Frida's most famous paintings is The Two Fridas. It shows two versions of herself sitting side by side. The Frida on the left wears a white dress, symbolizing the side of her that felt unloved. Her heart is broken and bleeding. The Frida on the right wears a traditional Mexican dress, holding a small picture of Diego Rivera. This Frida represents the strong, proud side of her that Diego loved. The two Fridas are connected by a bloodline. This shows her emotional struggle to balance love and pain. The scissors cutting the bloodline represent her efforts to let go of the hurt. Frida's art is often called surrealism, but she said, "I don't paint dreams. I paint my reality." In her painting Self-Portrait with Thorn Necklace and Hummingbird, Frida shows her pain using symbols. The thorn necklace represents her suffering, while the dead hummingbird stands for lost hope. Before her death, Frida painted Viva la Vida. Despite her pain, this artwork celebrates life and shows her strength. Frida Kahlo's life was full of pain, but she turned it into art that inspires millions. Her story teaches us to be strong and find beauty even in hard times. As Frida said, "Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly?"